apologies. I'm back. We'll go find a way again. Yeah, that'll tell us where she is. I guess she's in the dining. Nope. She's gonna. Nope. Doing laundry. Ding ding ding. Person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah.
Quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. Wonder how strong I can really be. Talk to Hina for a little while.
You got it.
You got it. Get to the pool swim time.
But
Don't stare, okay? Don't actually have a swimsuit, so just a shirt. I guess the wet is kind of embarrassing.
huh?
Wasn't embarrassed before, but now I kind of am. I wonder how come. Swimming with Hina, seemed kind of embarrassed. Hina and I grew a little closer today. I given you swimming gear. Multitude of times.
Huh?
What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay, ultra stoked. Seeing Hina said please or something I gave her makes me happy.
Ah.
Sigh. This sucks. What happened to her seemed way more depressed than usual. What's wrong? Oh, well. Tried to convince myself I was imagining it, but I totally wasn't imagining it. Imagining what?
I'm sick of this.
I got fat. Figured. I'm so fat from every angle. I hate this, I hate it. May as well just accept it and embrace my new big fat fatty attitude. What if I just keep getting fatter and fatter and it never stops?
I'm sick of this.
Disgustingly morbidly obese and then nobody wants to marry me. Which makes me depressed and I get even fatter. Eventually I can't even stand up on my own. When I die, sad and alone, nobody notices if I don't lose weight when my body starts to rot. Maybe you're wearing a little too much. As far as I can tell, you look exactly the same.
What the heck?
You're saying that I'm a total chub monster, I'm a perfect circle. What the heck? Seriously? I'm not just saying that. Then... I'm still hot? Well, I mean, yeah, yeah. Really? Then I might stop naked out alive. Yeah, I'm sure you'll make it out alive. Thank God, seriously, thank God.
Okay.
But I can't relax now. Making an official statement as of right now, Oishina is on a diet. A diet?
You got it.
Just you watch, I'm gonna get so thin I'll scare the crap out of you. You got it. Well, don't overdo it, okay?
Okay.
Don't try and stop me. I made up my mind and my willpower is rock hard. And now my resolve is even more rock hard.
You got it.
Before all of that, pounding and stuffed donuts. Just before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of heck. Not sure if dieting is really Hina's skill set. As we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. It's night time. Getting the chills. Feel kind of dizzy. Can't help it, I need sleep. My time wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body has reached its limit. Dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Not quite true, I didn't pass out completely. My consciousness went dim. Weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say. I was restless. na, ung. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice? So familiar. It's
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Ah!
Pant. Pant, pant. Pant, pant, pant.
Kyoko? What did you say?
Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful. The happy days from the time you wake up to the time you sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see, life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Gerg. Longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Then a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest of the way. Chills, the angst, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in that night. Although lifted was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I'd had. What the heck was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? Desperate to recall it. Scrambled to grab on the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remembered last night. Came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. But you did understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. There was a strange person sitting next to my bed wearing a mask. They were holding a knife. Wouldn't say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. But my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with a fever. Somewhere far away, and watching my body move on its own. Because of that, I remember what really happened. But still, I think I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things got black again. Next thing I would remember. Yes, I do remember all this happened literally like a minute ago. Kyoko was there. What would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Skirt. Huh? It's empty, there's nothing inside. Nothing inside, that's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. Positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. That means... If they told me to keep safe, I knew it, I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, it all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? Who was that behind the mask? Why was Kyoko? What the heck is going on? I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Should head to the dining hall. Talk to everyone else about it.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried you know what happened to you last night. Worried?
'Cause, I mean...
After nighttime hit, we all went to get you. You were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. Thought maybe you didn't, you know. I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel so good, so I went right to bed, and I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can actually I can really explain.
Okay.
We met up with everyone else. They say they can tell you all about it. Everyone waiting somewhere else or something.
That's right.
We all stayed up the whole night. The whole night. I lost a rock paper scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym with everyone in the gym. And the entire night. Assuming we already had the food. No trip. Whoops. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Skirt. It's been a while. Did I just do this? I did, okay. There he is.
Huh?
Is it
Oh,
worse
hey,
than being late
Makoto.
for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once?
What?
Just show up now like it's no big deal. Yes, stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Did pee in your pampers? Like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And I noticed. I'm circle around something. Seems as so that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Right down in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. Say that, bud. What is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
What?
Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey,
Well, I
come
guess I'll
on.
handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you. Ryakuya found this little fellow lying around, then we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything.
What?
Before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. Wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. One sec. Wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him there just like normal, however. Found him he was no more than a regular toy. Didn't react, didn't say a word. Saying he wasn't moving at all. Waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. Gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could all come take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. Immediately initiated the assembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. The thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. At least beyond a normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any case as we were taking it apart. Any calls? That we didn't break down.
So in other
Maybe
words,
something happened to the puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. Probably so scared of Master, they ran away into terror.
Could it be?
Maybe they got sick or something? When Monokuma made his announcement this morning, who was that if not the mastermind? Sure, there's a recording and setting the timer in place as necessary. That's true, he says the exact same thing every day, right? Almost every time.
hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for a light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb is one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad, we gotta get rid of it. Flush it in the toilet. Roger that. Here's the bomb, has a motion sensor, any sudden movements, I'm sure it'll go off. Motion sensor, for serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Get it together, you're a man, aren't you? I'm fine, I'm totally fine. You're not fine, you're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're the worst. You're the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Come on, the century is just getting started. Don't call me the race already. Don't be mean. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on it was not gonna do you anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down, everything's all good. Here I put down the bomb, but that wasn't my main concern at this point. Eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. Just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something happened to the mastermind that we weren't expecting? What could that have been when I thought about it? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't huh? Did you hear the thing we just said? Huh? That's a no-no? That's a no. Right, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. Saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
Trying to cover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Mastermind appears to have stopped all activity. Now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But the mastermind comes back while we're in there.
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. We'll go live in the chicken coop with the other chickens. It can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we don't have a choice now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay, then we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, through all the ends of Earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this, I'm a man, I can do this. I've got all the will of the entire universe on my side. With the power of God and anime on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Rattle, rattle. It's locked as expected. What are you gonna do?
What?
This is obvious. We're gonna tear the door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen the mastermind isn't watching us. It don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. This is so beautiful.
I mean,
Serious?
what the heck?
We don't have any other choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip the door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? The thing looks pretty sturdy. We'll need something sturdy of our own. Get hero? What about that one thing? Thing in the tool shed.
oh, so
Oh yeah, that
good.
pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting, that could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. It's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
The pickaxe can be back here by 9:01. Shut up, unreasonable. I by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take that long and I'll erase your distance from my consciousness. Take too long. Unacceptable. With that, Toka ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
We're serious though, we're just gonna knock this door down? No problem. It's solved by running away, find your stones, and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
You know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Hey, even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenge in front of us. Challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbist. No. Totally flabbing staff. Staff sauce? Rose, where did that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me.
Hello, hello, it's the wonderfulest, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor sharp smile. Yeah.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? Supposed to pick up an axe? No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Sleeping imbecile. Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Wow, here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Let me get 3 fatty asses. That's what you need, ready for the old memory factory. I think we already established that the memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
The light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we solved that one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery, the dead guy.
Have you reached that
Object
certain
X.
age?
Figure out the identity of Object X.
Oh,
What are you talking about? Did you already forget what we're talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be
I'm
kidding.
missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. Oh, what did you find? Cow or a poos? Did you hear me? I say corpse. A corpse.
Yep.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden? Okay. As soon as we enter the garden, I saw it. Didn't want to, but why is their shirt on backwards? I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. There was a knife. Bird in the stomach, up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Dong 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 dong. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. They don't have colored nails here. Wherever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but they're lying dead in front of me. Yeah, I told you there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is that really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away, however. Be ever so careful, there's no telling what you might find. Need to find out who exactly this is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. White coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. Victim is total mystery. Something I do know. Whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead here? Heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, as all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears that the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can it be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? The face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Pretty sure it's a girl at least. Can you tell?
Well,
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could it be? Okay then. Let's just tear out the mask, clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. The time he called out, it was already too late. Took his hand, shot out towards the mask. In the next instant, it was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. Blew up, it 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 blew up. My vision started to darken and I prepared to pass out. But then,
Come on.
hurry up and out the fire. Consciousness attempted to float away, the voice reached up and pulled me back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. Bucket of water. Come on. Someone dumped the fire on it. Okay. Upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that wasn't to put out the fire. Died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess I took care of it. What the heck, man? It exploded?
What
I had a
did you
bad
say?
feeling about that body, but I never managed to explode. And now the body
What?
is burned to a crisp. It's beyond well done, man. And compare it to a steak, and be able to eat a steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
Who's not here? They will quickly narrow down who it must be. Only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko. Isn't that dead body? There's Kyoko? Oh, that can't be right. I'm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
But I mean, who else? There's one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
what?
The mastermind.
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. Normally this idea wouldn't be worth it considering. But I have a reason to believe it may be true. Mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if the master is dead, right? But the corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It's possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. That could mean that mastermind isn't the headmaster. It's the teenage girl Kyoko told me about. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Makaro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. Said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you're better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Makaro
The
Ikusaba.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I don't like Kyoko thinks Makuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. The headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mercurio, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. Now she wound up burnt to a crisp.
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die. We better take a closer look at the body. Maybe some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. What to see if Toko is still alive? Hey, wait.
What?
What? Aren't we friends something? You know, Toko?
What?
She's totally blown up, right? Forget about her, I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. She survived? Oh, she survived. What just happened, but Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale, and that's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Right now I have to focus on the body. Eat my flamin' hot Cheeto farts. Take a close look at the body one more time.
so,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. Not Kyoko, after all. And then next to her body, it's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No. What did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. Shipping Monokuma was probably the only key of this kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? This was on the ground next to the body. Never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? You don't even know, do you? You don't even know then. Makoto, I'm giving you the key. I'm going to give this to you a very important task, huh?
I see.
Key might give you access to a certain area we thought was locked, the data room. You mean?
So in other words,
Biolab data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm room to the second floor. It's in your hands. I'm your errand boy now? I wasn't done with the body. Want me doing a slash marker? I'll be right back.